So now in this question we have to use Pythagoras theorem and Pythagoras triplets to get the answer. But first let's understand the question properly. It's given that a ladder is leaned against a vertical wall such that the top of the ladder is 8 feet above the ground. So if I draw a rough diagram of this entire situation, we have a vertical wall, though it's not looking completely vertical, and there is a ladder which is leaned against this wall. So let's say this is the ladder, and the top of the ladder is 8 feet above the ground. So this is the top of the ladder which is 8 feet above the ground. It's also given that when the foot of the ladder is pushed away from the wall by 2 feet. So this is the foot of the ladder and it is pushed away by 2 feet. Let's say it reaches here. This is 2. In that situation, the top of the ladder touches the foot of the wall. So this top of the ladder comes over here at the foot of the wall. So if this is L, once this ladder's foot is pushed away by 2 feet, the top comes here. That makes this entire length also as L. Now the ladder is lying like this. So this entire length is the ladder itself. So the length is L. And now we have to find the length of the ladder by using all this. So friends, if this is L, the earlier distance must have been L minus 2. And we have to find L for this triangle A, B and C, which is a right angle triangle, by using Pythagoras theorem. And if you put all the values in Pythagoras equation, we get 8 square, that is perpendicular square, plus base square, that is L minus 2 whole square, equals to L square, which is hypotenuse square. So from here we have to get the value of L, but then you can still reduce your calculation. You don't need to solve and open this bracket and solve it completely if you have Pythagoras triplets in mind. Where does 8 come as part of one of these two values, perpendicular or base? We have 6, 8 and 10. So that is a possibility that 8 square, L minus 2 whole square and L square correspond to 8, which is common, 6 and 10. But then if you look at it closely, the difference between L and L minus 2 is 2. But here the difference between 10 and 6, 10 corresponds to L and 6 corresponds to L minus 2, the difference will be 4. So definitely 6, 8, 10 is not the correct Pythagoras triplet. We have another one, that is 8, 15 and 17. 8 square plus 15 square is equals to 17 square. And here that condition, that criteria is satisfied, that the difference between two unknowns, L and L minus 2, is 2. And similarly we have difference between 17 and 15 also as 2. And 8 is common that we have in the equation that we have got. So length of ladder therefore is 17 feet.